Welcome to the Black Soul Mirror. I hope the air conditioning's not too loud for you. It got hot all of a sudden here. I have a very specific message from Hekate, who wanted me to make sure that you knew it was for her. She said it's a message for Hekate. She didn't use from. I don't know the importance of that distinction, but it's a message for Hekate. So, I'm gonna tune in here. There's a lot of chaotic energy going around lately. I'm sure you can feel it. It has nothing to do with you. She says make sure that you don't let it pull you in. He's trying to comfort me here because he can feel the energy. I will be fine. This one, cross. Okay, 2 of air. We immediately get a key here with some scissors. A key is one of Hecate's symbols. And a 6 of water. Somebody wearing a crown is putting on a flower crown to a bandaged individual. It's a female, Sun in Scorpio. This one is signified by the moon in Libra, the 2 of air. The symbols are in the artwork. And on the bottom, a cross, it came out a cross, is the Queen of Fire. The signification for this is Aries. She gets a whole sign to herself. There are things above you that are being played out, that are in motion. The Queen here, if you can see in the orb, there are 2 different colored chess pieces, as though it's a chessboard. One is white, one is brown, but the piece she's holding is orange. So there's the world politics, and there's what's going on in the world, and there's what's going on in the divine. And we are in Aries season now, so this is the significant time. And Aries starts off the zodiac year. It's the first zodiac sign. So for a lot of people, this is the beginning of the new year. And what she's saying is what's going on for you here, what you see, what's happening, what you're participating in. It's part of a plan that the gods haven't had their piece in yet. Like, don't worry about the things happening because there's more control that can be exerted from the divine. And it may look like people are getting away with horrible things. It may look like some have the upper hand who you don't think should. But she's saying, we get to play too. We get to play. And we haven't made our move yet. So she wants you to focus on charity, she says. Because you are still unbinding yourself from the things that surround you, that have held you down, that have kept you hidden. And if you'll notice, this girl is blindfolded, which is why she's struggling to reach what she needs. And what she needs in this case is scissors. That key is not going to unlock those blind looking things around her. So the first implement that she needs is the scissors. And this is a message that you will have a number of different things that will come along. It's like a labyrinth game. Like you go along, you find something that's going to be useful to you later, but it's not the thing that we need right now. So she says, take everything in. And know, there's something else that she wants to say about this. 6 of Earth in reverse. And this guy, the blind looking guy with the wings, is bringing in cheese in exchange for a button with a rat tail in it. She's saying don't make bad trades, because this was in reverse. If you are divinely given something, even if you don't think it's useful now, it will be useful. Do not trade the things that you have now. The implements that you do need will be available to you. And sometimes it's just a matter of feeling around more. But she says that the charity will help. The more you give your gifts to others, the more you focus on healing yourself and coming into your own divinity. You see the crown here? And the girl up top has one eye. There are two types of figures in this deck. Actually, I was gonna say there's a faceless and then there's like the one-eyed, one nose. But the other figure is starting to get a mouth and a nose. But she's still got the swirls around her face like tree rings. So you are still helping others awaken, open. And this is what she wants you to focus on right now. She wants you to focus on collecting the things that you need and sharing your gifts so that others can awaken as well. And I'm getting kind of like the armies building kind of vibes. King of Air. Yeah. He's signing a contract. And there's the birds coming by. I see him holding onto that cat, like don't worry, sweet. The cat is gonna get distracted by that bird. He's got the sparkle eyes. This is represented by Aquarius. Again, the court cards get a whole sign. You came into this world with a soul contract. You've agreed to reincarnate here to fulfill certain obligations. And she's reminding you to focus on those obligations. And if you see on the bottom here, there's like a little paper town with houses here. She's saying this is above like whatever's going on in the earthly realm. This is higher than that. This is greater than that. And the people on the other side can see the bird's eye view. Do not get distracted by the things going on here. This is all part of a divine plan. It's part of something that you agreed to participate in and that you were needed for. All the foot soldiers are needed. And I don't like the term foot soldiers because it's demeaning, but that's how she's viewing it. Let's see, got a few more that want to come out. Not those. This one. Not these. This one. Not these. Be selective in the things that you curate and procure, are the words that I'm getting. And maybe that has to do with your arts. All right, we have got Origin in reverse. I don't know if this is an extra card or if that's meant to be the world. I think it's an extra card. The Four of Air. This is about when it feels like when you can't figure out how to make that last step through. I think a lot of you are struggling financially now. I think a lot of you have a lot up in the air with your family, with your relationships, with your careers. Some of you need to move, and it can be exhausting. But you are not alone. This is part of why I'm seeing that. This is the King of Earth. He came out in reverse. He's covered in keys and cats, but also keys and grapes. She says you're not there yet. And the last card was Temperance, which is also a cat with cats. And music. You see the musical notes up top in the window. So you could find a lot of healing and help in music. But also cats. There is a nature to cats where they are both domesticated and wild. They may come if you call them. They can be left alone quite easily for long periods of time. They can frequently be outside and do fine in a way that dogs can't and other domesticated animals can't. They are independent and wild, but they still are part of our world, and they still love us, and they still come into our homes and bring us joy and affection, and many times they enjoy that as well. And you need to be more cat-like at this time. You may need to commune with some cats, or if you're thinking about getting a cat, get a cat. But there are keys to be had here. In this, you see above his shoulder there's a cat coming in a cat door, which is unusually high for a cat door. But they have ingenuity. And she's saying and because the card next to it is this angel crying out in front of the tree door as these people arrive. And it looks like she can't get back in. There are great things happening. Origin is holding a large key and kind of slamming it down and making, it says dawn. I didn't think these were in English. Hope, chaos, light. There are going to be big things that come from above, from the divine, and it is your job to focus on as much that you can, but to not worry about the things that you have not, the abundance that you have not received yet. The door here on this card has the symbol for Jupiter on it, which is the symbol of abundance. It's the benefic planet, the great benefic planet. And as part of your contract, she's saying, is to become abundant. So don't worry if it's not happening right now. You will definitely feel this pull. Like, I can't accomplish what I need to if I don't have stability, if I don't have the alleviation of stress from having all these things figured out. And she says that the chaos is to cover what they're doing. The chaos covers the benefit, she says. And it allows you to navigate, because you have a unique ability to navigate. You've been blindfolded your whole life, and yet you still manage to navigate. You still manage to get around. You still know what you need. You're struggling to reach it, but she will find what she needs by fumbling around. And you have been able to do that, and that is your gift to give to others, to show them through what you manifest and build how they can be happy. What has she got in the basket here? Flowers. And I'm seeing the sun in Scorpio on her leg again. So Scorpio season this year could be very significant for you, and there could be major changes. That could be your end time for when things shift for you. If not, something major will happen there anyway. The upside down cheese card says Moon in Taurus. You don't want to be too comfortable at home. Don't get too comfortable where you are. You don't need to be, but you're also going to be leaving again. If not actually moving, then things will shift again. You probably know what I'm talking about, like what it is you're trying to nail down at home to feel stable. And she's saying that's not the stability that you're going to get. It's an illusion of what you think you can get now, but the actual stability is going to come much later and much better, and it will feel like true stability, and you will understand. And sometimes stability can be transient. Like, there are nomadic peoples that move around, and stability is the cycle. It's not that they have one single place that they are all the time and that they can return to and they have this home base. Sometimes the stability is having the community and the cycles and the schedule and knowing what things are going to come and what you do in each season, and like the food that you hunt or collect and which direction you go and the migration patterns. Sometimes the stability comes from the consistency and the repetition and the community, and it's not a physical place that you are where everything is stagnant. When I say she spits the word stagnant, I'm probably understating it. Stagnancy is not where we want to be now, because we are in a phase of chaos, and stagnant things will wear you down, she says. And I'm seeing like stickiness, like glue paper that they put down. Those things are horrible. Don't use those. They kill all kinds of things equally that deserve to live, and they're horrid to get off. So she says you don't want to get stuck, and you don't want to be stuck. You need to purge, and you need to grow, and you need to flow, and you need to let the air in any way that you can. Oracle to close it out. Another cat. We've got a red-headed cat woman and a small person here. Be the bandit, she says. Think of yourself as sly and clever. Don't think that you have nothing. Don't think that you are naked. Don't think that you are unskilled. Know that violence comes in many forms, and violence can often be seeing yourself as small and insignificant and weak and unimportant and unskilled, when you have so many skills, my dear one. My loves, I'm here for you. You can call upon me, and I will show you where your true teeth lie. Don't be afraid of your villain era. Don't be afraid of coloring outside the lines. Do not be afraid of being different. Redheads have a long history of being different. I've actually been seeing a lot of articles recently about how they need more anesthesia than everyone else because it doesn't work as well on redheads. And this is a scientific fact. Don't be afraid of being different. Her eyes are strange. I can't put my finger on what they did. You can be a predator. You can be something else. You can be sly. You can be villainy incarnate. Because different times call for different measures and different personalities and different approaches. And be the thing that you are. Even if it's different, it makes it unreplicable. This is a number 13, the Death card. But it's also numerically a 4, because 3 and 1 is 4, and 4s are stable, and they're celebratory, and they're restful, and you can rely on a 4. Just like you can rely on the cycles of life and death. But you, my dear, are a fae to these worlds. And you are different, and you were made different, and you came to be different, so be different. And be she.